Keep in mind that I'm a road driver. I'm really trying to instruct folks around here real so are the animals. So please, those standing up or turn around. You can't see the animals, that's okay. Keep your seats with those hands, arms, and legs inside the truck at all times. Kind of like you would on any other ride. Also, please, no calling out to the animals. That's it, that's all I got. Feel free to take as many pictures and videos as you would like. I highly encourage it. Except for that's why we're here is to see these amazing, beautiful animals. So look off to the right as we're here in the Little Ontario Forest. You should be able to see her back there with her little man. Now those are the okapis. It all lays back there towards the bamboo.
I don't see anybody.
But with okapis, believe it or not, they are not related to the zebra. They are actually one of the closest living relatives to the giraffe. A way to tell is by the giraffe head shape and the very muscular tongue of theirs. They like the giraffe's tongue. Going on. It's gonna be the same thing as that. Let's continue through the forest and let's see what other things around here right now. Looks like a rhino there on our left hand side.
Can you see
So that is a black rhino. Black rhinos are actually one of the smaller species of rhinos. They're about 2 to 3 tons. If you keep looking left, there's a second one. So other rhinos can get up to 5 tons depending on the species they are. So if you thought this guy was big, wait till you see his cousin at some point, which is going to be the white rhino. They are about double what he is. They get a lot bigger than him. But let's keep looking through the forest. Again, if you see something, feel free to point out. You may see something that I might totally miss. And unfortunately, if I pass it, I can't back up. They didn't teach me yet. Now it's time to go forwards. I'll do my best, I'll do my best. Now, if we're looking to the left, Josh will be able to see her coming up. She is going to be a greater kudu. That's going to be the tannish one. The orange one, a little further up there on the hill. That pretty lady is a bongo. Now, bongos, they're very shy, very skittish animals. Usually here on the hill, it's also from everyone else. They actually get the nickname the ghosts of the forest. So nonetheless, it is nice to see her out there right now. But as for the kudu, cool thing about them is they can jump 8 feet into the air. How awesome is that? 8 feet. That's high up enough to jump over Shaq. How awesome would that be to see that happen? That dude is super tall, right? So like, think about how awesome that would be to see something be able to jump over him. I would pay money to see that. I don't know about you guys, but I would pay to see that happen. That would be so darn cool. And right now, we are in our next animal spot. We are looking for any water dwellers like pelicans, crocodiles, maybe some hippos. Kind of like the two there on the right. They are down in the water below. If you can't see, that's okay. Hakuna Matata. No worries, no worries. Just keep them seats for me. So with hippos, they are nocturnal. So they will spend the majority of the time throughout the day sleeping in the water. They will self-consciously come up air about every 8 minutes. That's a pretty long time. I can only hold my breath about 2 minutes, and I feel like that feels like forever. Oh, we got a few more here on our left side. See the turnout. We got a pretty good view. But we'll stop for the one. Let's have a little interactions up ahead. Ones that be a little more active and see what they're doing. Oh, sweet girls. Yeah, they're just playing with each other. The silly girls. Now I don't blame them after sleeping all that time. I built up enough energy now to play around a bit. It's super cute. Now the reason why I'm quiet is just because I'm trying to see if they make that really cool noise that they make. Because it's called a weasel honk. Don't look it up now. But later, when you guys get out the safari, you guys are a little ways away from us. Look it up. Look up what sound a hippo makes. It sounds like a weasel honk. Best way to describe it. It is such a cool noise. So I was trying to see with them being active that they might be able to do that for us. But of course, they decide not to. Sometimes they don't. This is really cool. So these bad boys down below say are like the high crocodile ones. Massive bad boys are real. They get up to 50 feet long and about 500 pounds. Which again, they got one of the largest species. But we are making our way down towards the man. We're going to see what's out there like giraffes, some zebras, elephants, and a few other animals along the way. Remember, you're the animal spy guy, right? above your head. Well, Chi Chi, if you will, it gives you an idea what some of those animals look like, so you know what to be looking for far out there. Well, let's see what we got. So we're on the overlook Savannah. See if you spot anything while we're out here right now. And make sure you're looking in areas where you probably didn't even think of the beginning to look at either, because they could be there too. You would be surprised. And double look. So we got a few animals to talk about. Let's talk about each one of the heads as we see them as we go along. Let's talk about these cows first. These really big horns. So they're called the Collie cattle. Wearing Collies. Those horns, they're about 3 to 4 feet long. Inside the horns are blood vessels that form this honeycomb structure, and all that does for them is it regulates their body heat. So it's kind of like a big AC unit built right on top of their heads. The best way to put it. Now, believe it or not, they're actually really light. They are not heavy at all how big they are. They're hollow. The only thing in them are the blood vessels, so it's very, very easy for them to get around with. Now, as for the giraffes, they're all the same species. They're called Maasais. And with Maasais, their patterns are very jagged, very uneven. Their cousin, the reticulated giraffe, they are going to be more rounded and more even. So best way for you between a Maasai and reticulated is uneven versus even. Also, reticulated starts with orange, so does rounded. Few ways to help remember that. So one of my favorite animals is out here on our left. Don't get me wrong, I love all the animals. These guys are one of my favorites. That's going to be the elands here on our left. So elands, they're one of the largest antelopes in the world. They can get up to 1 ton, or even in this case, sometimes 2,200 pounds. That is a really, really big animal. A really cool fact about them is despite how much they weigh, they can jump 6 feet in the air, standing still, just straight up off the ground. It is so darn cool if you're able to see that happen. And they will do it here from time to time. Well, the only time they do that is if something goes running right at them. They just jump right over it. Like, psych, you thought you had me, but it just jumped right over you. Now for these gray antelopes, you should already know what that is, because hopefully you guys have seen The Lion King. If not, that's a really good movie. But they are your wildebeest. And of course, you're gonna cross at the very last second. Go on ahead. Silly girl, you've had this whole time to cross, and of course, you wait till I'm right here. I love you too. Here, do you cross? There you go. Now, she is one of our Collie cattles. Now, both males and females can grow horns. The females are a little bit thinner, a little bit more narrower. Kind of like our handsome boys there on the left. Females are a little bit wider, a little bit thicker. But yeah, both males and females can grow horns. Very handsome boy. Now, as for these little fellas near him, they're called springboks. And springboks are one of the smallest antelopes in the world. So it's as big as they're going to get. They can jump 6 feet into the air and about 13 feet forward. You also have a top speed of about 60 to 65 miles per hour. That is fast. Now, who knows? You might be able to see them booking in action out here. It is so cool to be able to see them do that. We'll keep moving along. We'll see what other animals are out here along the safari. But we are heading to our next animal spot as well. And in that next area, you're going to want to be on the lookout for any elephants out there today. Any elephants. Well, we are about to be entering into the area. Yeah, a few more giraffes here on the left. Now we call a group a tower. A tower of giraffes. So we are now entering into that next area. So definitely be on the lookout for any elephants out here today. Let's look around really, really good. Oh wow, that was easy. There he is. He's off to the right. comes to the male elephants, males are solitary during the day, kind of like him. They'll keep to themselves throughout the day. Sometimes he will hang out with other elephants if he wants to be social, and that's pretty rare. Then later on towards the night is typically when he'll go back towards his group. But for now, it looks like he wants to be alone, so we'll let him be. We'll let him cruise on out of here towards our next elephant spot through the rest of the groups over there. Because unlike the males, the females, they'll always stay in their groups 24/7 throughout the entire day. Oh yeah, sure, they'll walk off from the group every once in a while. Well, they won't go too far. Just in case there's danger nearby, they can immediately run right back to their group. Because after all, strength is better in numbers. Also, while we're continuing to make our way towards that next elephant spot, the reason I was talking about is to definitely drink some water. I know we're getting towards the end of the day. That sun's still out there. We're past now. Plenty of water. For those of y'all drinking your adult juice too, y'all bounce it out and drink some water as well. So you guys keep trucking along. But like I said, don't let y'all pass out on me or pass out your friends family back here, give them a mini heart attack, things like that. So please, drink plenty of water. Gotta look out for one another. One whole big happy family. So we're in that next elephant area now. Look really far out there on our left. Super duper far out. Have you thought you look out far enough? No, you're not. Look farther. Like really far out there. Let's see if there's any action at all on elephants. It's been pretty hard to spot in this area for the majority of the evening. I am really happy to really be able to see him back there. So hopefully you guys got some really good pictures. Let's keep moving around. Now let's head down towards the water hole. So that seems like a great place right now for something else to be walk or go drink. That'd be a great place for that. That's some more wood beach right on the right. Of course, you know, I got our world famous ducks. Somehow they made it out here to Africa. Somehow, it's magic. Now we have quite a few flamingos out here. So we'll stop around here real quick. I want to point something out to you guys. It's gonna be those mounds of mud. You probably wonder why it's just mud. Well, why is it just in that spot then? Why is it everywhere else? Those are actually their nests. Yeah, flamingos make their nests out of mud. So if you look close at some of them standing on those mounts, you might see an egg, kind of like hers standing up right now on the furthest left side. She's got an egg down by her feet. So hopefully in the next few weeks or so, those eggs will hatch, and I'll have some cute, fuzzy, great little poop balls out there running around. So definitely come back in the future and check your luck and see if they'll be out there. They're super cute. And a group of flamingos, we call it a flamboyance. While a group of elephants is a parade. We are as well now in elephant territory. Look out, we've got an elephant always out there on the left.
Oh, I see that.
Well, let's go ahead, let's see pedal to the metal, go mile 8 miles an hour. Ka-chow! Wow, I'm going so fast. Well, let's go find us some animals. I don't always do much time around here. I don't know about you, but I feel like you're going to really see plants and trees wherever you go. Because I promise you, as soon as you hop off, guess what? You're going to see more plants and trees. I would rather spend more time with animals, right? Kind of like these pretty girls here on my left roaming around. And they are going to be the cheetahs. So we're looking at this rock formation, like directly far back.
Oh, I see.
You should see her past those rocks. There's one laying down to the left, actually. She's flicking her ear and her little tail. You kind of see her to the left, just past those trees. Near that tall grass.
Oh,
See that tall grass in the center? Go down to the slight left where it starts to bend, and you'll see her.
I see it. Okay.
So cheetahs are one of the largest, fastest cats. Run about 60 to 65 miles per hour, but only for a couple hundred yards. Now, that's about 2 football fields, by the way. They are also one of the few cats that don't roar. Instead, they meow and chirp. Apparently like your everyday cat. Now let's try our luck with a big cat that does roar. And that'll be the Lions. Oh yeah, there's the big guy. So he is up there right now. We'll take it nice and slow with this end. We'll look around and see if we can get a better look at his hands and face. So these guys are nocturnal. They will sleep the entire day away. They sleep about 15 to 20 hours in a day.
Yeah.
That is super duper long. Like I said, we'll look around, see if we can get a better view. But if we do, we'll stop for him. Because I would love to see if we get his face and some photos for y'all. Yeah, we have the rhinos on the right side too. So Lion's Roar, by the way, can be heard up to 5 miles. So who knows? While you're out there in your adventures, you might be able to hear it. How awesome would that be? Oh, here we go. That's a lot better of a view. You can see his little sleepy face. He is out like a light. My goodness. Now with the female, she's up towards this very last tree by that big rock formation. She's at the base of the tree laying down. All you're gonna see pretty much is her ears if she's still there. And it looks like she is, yeah. She's laying down near the tree, so all you're gonna see is like her little ears sticking out. That's pretty
I
much
saw her
it.
face.
But I'm really happy to see that he is out there nonetheless, because with him, he's pretty hard to see during this time of the day. He's usually out hiding away. Off to the left, we got some warhogs out there. They're a good old friend, at least it goes in the movie. Pumbaa! How did you know that Pumbaa in Swahili that means foolish one? Yeah, it means foolish one. Now with the rhinos, these guys are the white rhinos, one of the largest species of rhinos. Get up to about 4 to 5 tons. They also can run 30 to 35 miles per hour. That is fast, especially for an animal that weighs tons and tons of pounds. Off my right, I'm happy to see these gals are back out here. Now these fellas are water bucks. They're all females. The females don't get horns, the males do. But they get named water buck because they love anything to do with the water. Make their home near water, drink the same amounts of water, hence the name water buck. Now our newest one, she's the one on the furthest left. She's more of a dull-ish color, more of a lighter color. Now, something I want to share with you guys is her name's Banana. How awesome is that? But you didn't hear that from me, so shh. You didn't hear from me because we're not supposed to share their names. I mean, honestly, that's only meant for the caretakers that take care of them, because they do respond to their names for the most part. So definitely keep that in mind. March out some of these animals. You're more than welcome to ask us if they're out there. Like I said, it'll be a gamble 50-50 shot.